So I've been thinking a lot about this whole 1099 thing as a company driver. And this is where my mind's at basically. If I'm going to be paying taxes as a company driver at the end of the year, why not be a lease driver, pay my taxes, and have the write offs that come with the lease inside? Doesn't that make sense? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section if this makes sense. Let me know what you guys, if you guys agree with me or if it makes sense or what I'm saying doesn't make any sense. If any of you guys are lease drivers, doesn't have to be here at VL Trucking, could be elsewhere. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys know anything about deductions that I could make, I spoke to my accountant and he briefly told me a few deductions that I could claim as a company driver on the 1099 side, like per diem, my food, stuff that I buy for the truck, um, if I buy a headset to use on the road or a navigation system. But at the end of the day, that's going to only add up to so much, because how many navigation systems are you going to buy? How many headsets are you going to buy? How much are you going to really spend on food for the year, you know what I mean, to write this out, write this stuff off? Now, maybe there's a lot more deductions that I could be making, but I am not sure. These are what he had told me, the basis of what he had told me. So my mind has been contemplating, like, okay, do I just end up, should I just go leasing and call it a day, because I'll be making a little bit more money than what I'm making on the company side. You get a little bit more freedom, a little more flexibility to do what you want on the lease side. And then the main part about it is that you get the write-offs. Yes, you'll be paying for the truck, you'll be paying for the fuel, so you get the write-offs at the end of the year. Now, do I think the lease purchase is a scam or whatever some of these YouTubers would say? Every lease purchase has its ups and downs, and there's no question about it if the employer is going to be making money off the drivers. That's no question about it, but the driver is going to be making money too. It's just that you have to be smart when you're making this money with these lease purchases. Now, it's $4.99 a week for the truck. It's better than some I know people are paying like $700-800 a week for a truck. But it's $4.99 a week, so basically that's $2,000 for the month, $24,000 for a year, $48,000 for 2 years, and then so on and so forth. It's basically about 100 grand in 100,000 in 4 years. Now, you're paying for a truck with 400,000 miles. If you keep it for 1 year, if you keep it for the 4 years, you'll be paying basically 100,000. Now, is it cheaper for me to go out right now and get one of these trucks? Of course it is. I can find one of these trucks for as low as let me not say as low as, but within the price range of like 40 to 50 grand. You know what I mean? Now, can I go out and just make a down payment on a truck and just bring it here? I could probably do that right now if I really wanted to, but I don't want to rush into it. That's what I mean. I want to take the owner operator approach differently. I would like to either have half of what the truck costs plus money in my maintenance account or my startup account, or I'd like to at least buy my truck outright in cash. That's where my mind's at. So yes, I could go out there right now and do like some guys, make a $5,000 or $6,000 down payment or do whatever. I don't want to do that. I feel like I want to take the steps where I be a company driver for a little time, be running on the lease side, because when I go lease, I feel like it's going to train me. I'm basically in training. It's going to teach me the fundamentals of getting me prepared for being an actual owner operator. Like, and I see an owner operator, I think a lease operator and an owner operator is two different things, two different type of people. In a sense, it's kind of the same, but it's kind of different. The way I look at it, you're an owner operator when you bring your own equipment. Like when you go finance a truck, or you buy your truck, or you have it paid off truck or whatever, and you bring it to a company. That's what I call an owner operator. I look at it as your lease operator, or independent contractor. When you're leasing the truck through the company. So there's no question about it if the company is going to make money off you, but it's like when you making that money, you got to know what to do with it. Now, for tax purposes, I already have my LLC set up, I already have my business account, and I'm in the process of building business credit, which I'm going to do another video on that and share the steps that I've been taking to build my business credit. But that's for, you know, the future. Once I get more into it, then I'll share that with you guys. But yeah, man, I want to know what you guys think. Think about this. What I'm saying, does it make any sense? Or do you guys think that I should just stay company and just keep running it the way I run, and then see what the taxes are like at the end of the year? If any of you guys know any accounting advice or any tips that I could follow or anything, just drop it down below in the comment section and let me know. As you can see right now, I'm in Chicago. I'm actually at the terminal right now. You can see there's not a lot of trucks here. They have a few more trucks close by here, but there's not a lot. So if you guys are considering to come here, you might want to come here. You know, no, don't procrastinate, because there's not a lot of trucks, and from what I'm hearing, they will be hiring team drivers. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about it, man. I've been really giving it some thought, and you know, I just done some work on the truck. Mechanic run through the truck. They did an oil change. They did they greased the truck inside out, under the truck, all that stuff, you know what I mean. All my fluids are topped up, all that stuff, you know. The truck is in good shape. I was speaking to the mechanic now. He doesn't know anything about me considering going leasing or anything like that, but I was asking him, what does he think about the truck? Is there any faults with the truck? Is there anything that he discovered with the truck? And he's like, nah, this truck is pretty solid. The truck is in really great shape. So hopefully everything stays the same. I intend on staying up on top of the maintenance if I do go in on the lease side. And even if I'm company, I still report to whatever, and you know, just do my part. Treat the equipment like it's mine. This truck does drive pretty firm. It's better not to knock the previous company, but it drives much more firmer than the Kenworth T680 that I used to drive. In terms of the front end, the suspension and all that, everything seems pretty solid, you know what I mean. So I've just been really giving it some thought, you know. I've been learning. It's a whole learning process for me, and I'm basically learning as I go, you know what I mean. I'm no expert. I have a few people that I listen to all the time, you know what I mean, and I try to learn from people's experience and their mess up and their mistakes and all that stuff. So I'm learning as I go, you know what I mean, and I'm just basically sharing my experience with you guys. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for you guys to check VL Trucking, because I know some of you guys want to come here, some of you guys are in the process or whatever. So I'm going to leave a link down there. The number is there, the website is there, where you can find more information about the company. I believe it's 1 year experience, and if you want to make the 70 cents per mile, it's you have to have your tanker and hazmat endorsement, and it's 65 cents if you don't have it and you come here, and it's like 75 cents. I heard someone saying 78 cents per mile if you are coming as a team. I'm not sure how it is. The last time I checked, they said it was 75 cents. So, you know, you guys might want to take advantage of that. If I had a team member, I wouldn't want to do it with a friend or a stranger or whatever. It'd have to be somebody like a family member, somebody that I'm really used to, our team, to get some of that 78 cents per mile, you know what I mean? Because you get the 78, both of you guys get the 78 cents, and you basically split the miles. And this company, if you don't like to run, then this company is probably not for you. But if you are the type of person that are chasing the miles and all that stuff, this is the company for you, you know what I mean? So I would do team driving. That's my take on that. But this is mainly more so about the leasing. Should I stay company, or should I just go leasing for the tax benefits and to make a little bit more and to get the freedom, a little bit more freedom and flexibility? So I'm not going to draw this video out anymore. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, like the video, share the video, and please, I'm asking you guys to engage down below. Let me know what you guys think about what I'm saying. I'll see you guys in the next one.